Hey there, it's Casey, them and TaxSaleAcademy.com. Thank you so much for submitting your question. I want to go ahead and provide just a quick video response for you. So anybody that comes across this question in the future, case question, was how do we locate the tax list before auction? Fantastic question. I've actually done a few videos about this, and I'm going to go ahead and link those down below in the description, so feel free to check those out as well. But in today's video, I wanted to give you just a quick little summary of how you can locate the tax sale list. So your end goal is to determine the department that handles the tax sales in your area and simply go to their website or call them to get the list. But how do you get to that point? Especially if you're brand new to tax sales, you're not sure who handles the tax sales in your area more than likely. So the first step is to determine who collects the taxes in that area. So if you own real estate, who do you pay your taxes to? It'll probably be a tax collector or somebody with a very similar name. Contact them or go to their website and pay special attention to the delinquent tax section. So if I own real estate, but I don't pay my taxes, what happens? I'm sure there's a cutoff date, but what happens after that date? Typically, it'll tell you that it'll go through a tax lien or tax deed or tax sale process of some sort, and it'll either be handled by them, by their office, that department, or it'll be referred out to another department. And that could be a clerk of the court, could be the treasurer, maybe the sheriff's office, a private attorney, or even an auction company. So when you get that bit of information, it's time to go to that department or to that page if it's the same department that's handling it and start reading up a little bit about it. More than likely, on their website, it'll say, listen, this is how the sale works. It'll give you all sorts of frequently asked questions and rules, maybe some laws, that kind of stuff. But on that site, it'll also include a link, more than likely, to the most recent tax sale list. Now, if it's not available on their website, give them a phone call. There could be two reasons they don't post on their website. Number one, some counties either don't have a website or they don't have the time or the staffing availability to post it on their website. So you have to get it from them directly. They might fax it to you, they might mail it to you, or they might refer you and say, listen, contact the local newspaper. That's where all of our tax listings go. If you want the list, contact them and pay for it. So it just depends. Or the second reason is that they just don't have anything for sale right now. It might be an area where they just don't have that many tax foreclosures, or the auction could be 8, 9, 10 months away and they just have not compiled the new tax sale list yet. So that's your summary on how to locate a tax sale list. First, locate the tax collector in your area, go to their site or call them and determine what happens if you're delinquent on your taxes. That will refer you to the department, if it's a different one, that handles the tax foreclosure sales. Go to their website or call them and then get a list directly from them. I've also mentioned this on a few other videos, but I do not recommend ever paying for a list unless you're paying the county directly. But there's a lot of third parties and stuff that try to sell tax foreclosure lists and stuff like that. The lists are free. Of course, the research you have to do yourself if you want it to be accurate and if you want to make sure that you have profitable investment. So I really hope this has helped you out. If you have any more questions, feel free to let me know. Take care. Bye-bye.